Hey, what's going on, guys? Today we're taking a look at Kevin Porter Jr. The dynamic shooting guard out of USC has posted some pedestrian numbers this season, but he's shown enough upside to be considered a first-round pick. Let's take a look at the tape. Porter is a threat to score from all three levels. Starting out with his ability to shoot from the perimeter, he's a willing and capable option that doesn't hesitate and shoots a nice ball with plenty of arc and touch. His mechanics are functional, but he does have a lower release point, and he tends to swing the ball from the right side of his body over to his left. All that being said, he doesn't have any issue getting his shot off, and he's shot 40% on the season so far, albeit on a small sample size. He's a versatile perimeter threat with his ability to shoot off the bounce as he transitions to his pull-ups seamlessly. His ability to stretch the defense opens up the rest of his game. He's dangerous when attacking the rim and really excels on the open floor. He utilizes his speed and strength well, and he has a knack for sidestepping defenders until he creates a scoring angle. What makes him so tough is his ability to switch direction on a dime when attacking at full speed. It's a struggle to keep him in front, and even when there's contact, he's a more than capable finisher. What separates him as a prospect is his ability to create shots. He has a great handle, and with the variety of crossovers and stepbacks, he doesn't have a hard time creating space. He attacks with a rare combination of subtle stop and go. He transitions smoothly between violent fakes with the ball that keep his defender on a string. Porter excels at using his defender's momentum against them as he pulls and pushes to create the separation needed. When he does get cut off, he has the strength and versatility with his handle to utilize his shoulders, and he usually counters with his pullback dribble. He's a confident mid-range shooter and can get this shot off consistently with his attacking arsenal. This is the upside in his game. This is what potentially has him drafted in the lottery. It's the combination of his shot creation and tough shot-making ability that gives him the potential to be a #1 option in the future. To see the full picture with Kevin Porter Jr., you have to combine his potential offensive upside with his physical tools. He's a strong 6'6" guard who can be lethal in transition and explosive in space. He elevates quickly and forcefully when he has the room to attack. He's also an above-average rebounder for his position. His body control, mobility, and explosiveness highlight and emphasize what he already does well with the ball in his hands. Defensively, he is willing to get into a stance and compete. His fundamentals could use some help, as he can pick up bad fouls by reaching, but overall, he can be a plus on this side of the floor as he is willing to fight through screens and challenge shots. If he struggles at the next level, it won't be due to any physical limitations. The biggest question about Kevin Porter has to deal with his decision making. One thing we know about him is that he's a tough shot maker. The reason we know this is because he takes a large amount of tough shots. And although they look great when they go in, he definitely doesn't have the most efficient shot selection on paper. Because he's so gifted off the bounce, he tends to be overconfident at times and can put himself in some bad situations. He also can be a ball stopper when he doesn't catch and shoot right away. He doesn't have a natural feel as a passer, and he tends to prefer mid-range pull-ups over simple passes and driving kicks. He's willing to move the ball when there's an assist opportunity, but he doesn't help to facilitate ball movement in general. His skill set isn't a great fit for every system. When it comes to Kevin Porter Jr., landing spot and offensive fit are everything. His game is much more suited for the NBA landscape of pace and space than his current situation at the collegiate level. That being said, Porter's style of play doesn't mesh well with every system. He's a heavy ISO type of player who feels the most comfortable with the ball in his hands and 4 teammates watching. Because of this, the learning curve will be crucial for Porter. He has the upside to be a #1 option if he gets the chance to learn from experience. He's a respectable perimeter threat, but he's not going to get drafted because of his ability to spot up in a corner and his skill set off the ball. He's also going to struggle if he's expected to run an efficient team's offense from day one. The best case scenario for Porter is that he lands on a team where he can be a main scoring option on a bench unit. This way, he can stay on the attack and play his game while simultaneously learning how to read a defense and run a team. The upside with Porter will always be with the ball in his hands, but if he can develop into a creator for others, he could become a main piece for his future franchise. He's a high-risk, high-reward prospect that will take some time to develop. He's a perfect fit for a winning franchise that views him as a scoring boost from their bench today and a potential offensive motor tomorrow.